Pippen's been just outstanding on the offensive end, leading his team in assists.
The opening tip goes out of bounds, and it belongs to Utah. Lone returner Keanu Dawes, and a corner three in the rainbow from Terrence Brown.
Yeah, a lot of confidence from Terrence Brown. He kind of looks at the Cal bench, says there's more of that to come.
Brown, who last year was at Fairleigh Dickinson, and he was 8th in the country in scoring a year ago, averaged over 20.5 a game. Day Ames fouled on a pull-up jumper, and he'll head to the line for an and one.
Screens. He comes off the DHO. He turns the corner. He stops. He knows he's going to get hit.
Lee Dort the rebound, and Cal looks to push. John Camden has space. Three for Terrence Brown, and Cal's running back the other way. Camden's pass deflected. Keanu Dawes. Headmans for Terrence Brown, who cuts to the goal. And a reverse lay-in, and Brown has all 7 for Utah.
Scores, but I mean, he's done a good job just getting up and down the floor and beating their team.
Last Tuesday night is out tonight, and he's day-to-day. He's been a little bit banged up and not available for Mark Madsen tonight, as a corner three by Jacob Patrick. On the drive, the leaner, that one again falls off for Seydou Traore, but kept alive on the offensive glass, and Keanu Dawes for Utah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why or how Cal didn't come up with that ball. Somehow Utah managed to scrape it loose.
And a steal. Long pass ahead, Traore goes in. Foul, count it, and one. Seydou Traore for Utah. 7 straight for the Utes.
Roxy, and for good reason. He didn't know his team got back in transition. Only one guy back, and then he said, look, if you're going to foul, take it early.
And the ESPN app. Day Ames in the key. And Ames with the bucket to end the run for Utah.
You talk about Day Ames, and look at him get guys on skates, takes contact, he just gets up through you.
And a steal. Terrence Brown racing up the floor and finishes with a spike.
See, there's Brown on the breakaway with the
McHenry. 3 answers for Utah.
He did that against Nolan Dorsey. That's a tough guy to score against. Got him back on his heels, stepped back, and nailed the shot.
27 points for McHenry in that win against Ole Miss. And he went 5 for 6 from 3. Former JC All-American, transfer from Western Kentucky. Lee Dort, drop step, hook shot by Dort.
Well, they need to go back inside to Dort because he could do some damage down low. He's an improved player. He's not afraid to post up and get some work done in the paint.
Terrence Brown leans in, and Cal comes away with it. Dorsey. Utah coming off a win against an SEC team in Mississippi. Racing up the floor, Justin Pippen. And a tie game.
How about watching what he can do? He gets out on the break, gets ahead of everybody, the pack.
Pippen straight on. 3.
And
then lost in the first round of the Crown tournament to Butler as Cal attacks. And they're up 6.
There's the drive. Lee Dort goes to the rim.
Traore was 7. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. And Justin Pippen from deep.
Well, the stats might tell you to go behind the screen, Roxy. I would not go behind the screen because Justin Pippen will nail it and make you pay.
Cal 7 for 14 from 3. They were 11 of 22 from deep in the win against UCLA. Answering with a 3, Seydou Traore for Utah.
Yeah, Chris Bell relaxed just a little bit. That's all Traore needed.
41% three-point shooter, Traore. Day Ames spinning, falling away.
Yeah,
Splitting a double team. Corner 3, too strong from Seydou Traore. Spinning, Day Ames finishes at the rim.
Counted, and then this move, the spin move, the twirl.
Here he is driving. Broken up. Jacob Patrick a steal. Patrick lays it in for Utah. Inside 10 to shoot in a 2-point game. Pippen drives. Pippen glides in, lays it up and in.
Well, I said there was no answer for Ames. You better put Justin Pippen in that same category. They cannot contain Justin Pippen.
23 now for Pippen. Seydou Traore. Down low. And the floater by Seydou Traore. Terrence Brown darts to the basket. Lays it in. Utah out of timeouts.
Terrence Brown.
Three-pointer block. That'll do it. So Utah, who had beaten Cal 6 straight times. And the Bears win against Utah for the first time since January of 2021.